All right, we're going to do video 2 for this stuff. I've divided your assignment into 3 parts. I'm not a huge fan of this material. It's not my favorite to teach. I've never actually had to teach it before, so it didn't take me long to learn it. It's kind of easy, and I don't know. I don't think it's that hard, but I want to make sure you understand what you're doing for this stuff. So on the second part of the material, you're going to be given this instruction set that says find would range or IQR be more appropriate in this data set. I don't care about that right now. I don't care about analysis. I still want you to use this assignment to basically like do more work. I want you to basically just do the same thing you did on the video 1. I want you to just turn this into a box and whiskers. Now, not gonna finish this one all the way, but I'm going to basically show you when you organize this data list, I want you to pay attention to something. So let's find the smallest number. We have 29. So there's 29 for our data list. I should probably get rid of that dot. We have 29 for our first number. We have 39 or 30 that's next. 31 comes next. That's good. 32 comes next. Now check it out, y'all. There's another 32. There's been a lot of confusion as what to do, and I understand why. Because sometimes you don't write the number twice. Sometimes you do. In this case, when it comes to stats, we want every single data point, every single time. So that means you're going to write your 32 again. And then we have 34 that comes next. I missed my 28. Thank goodness it's in the very front. And then I have my 35. And then I have my 39. And then I have my 76. And believe it or not, this is the type of subject where I love calculators because handling tons of numbers is not fun for most human beings, including me, whereas calculators are amazing at it. So, but we still need to understand what's going on. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 numbers. Now we're going to split these in half. Look what happens when you split this in half. Your Q2, what's in between 32 and 32? Well, y'all, if you average 32 plus 32 and divide it by 2, it's going to be 32. So your Q2, if it's the same number on the other side, y'all just keep the number because what's in between 32 and 32? Duh, 32. So now we're going to go to this side. We're going to split again. Check it out. When we split this way, we are now at Q1 has 30. And then your Q3, let's go over here and split it. Nice for us. That is going to be your 35. And that's what I wanted to show you on that. Just little tips on this. That's all I cared about. 1 second. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to do for this problem is just show you what happens when the numbers are the same. If you average 32 plus 32 divided by 2, y'all, it comes out to 32. Now, I'm going to let y'all do number 2 on your own. Here is what some kids were like, I don't know what's going on. And it makes sense why. But check out the scratches. This is 1 scratch. This is 2 scratch, 3 scratch, 4 scratch, 5 scratch. Now, this first one is the min. Okay, so we have these scratches on the box and whiskers plots. Check it out. The first one, y'all, is the min. The last one is, of course, the max. And then you have Q1, Q2, Q3. Well, here's 1 right here. Here's 2 right here. Here's 3 right here. Wow, that bell seemed extra long. Anyways, enjoy that noise for you. So what do we have for our min? Well, check it out. Our minimum is 0. Our Q1, what do we have for it is 0, 5, 5. Our Q2, what do we have labeled here? It looks like it's 15. What do we have for our Q3? It's right over here. It looks like it's 30. And then our max, what does our max actually have for us? Looks like it's 45. So that's how you do that. Then I'm going to take you down to this next one. And I'm going to help you answer these problems right now. I did this in class. So when you're ready, come back to this and I'll help you with this. Otherwise, make sure you finish your 1 through 4 and then 1 through 3 on the other part of the assignment. The box and whisker plot shows daily temperatures that were recorded in January. For numbers 5 through 10, use the O child. Okay, I paused a little bit. That's going to be a real great video for y'all. Enjoy. Now, the box and whisker plot shows daily temperatures that were recorded in January. For number 5 through 10, use the box and whisker plot to answer the questions. I'm going to start by number 5. Number 5 says, what was the lowest temperature recorded? Check it out. This is our minimum. Do you see this? This number is going up by 2s, so this is a 34. Yay us. What percentage of temperatures were above 37? Y'all, 37 is right here. We have 37 right here. Can you see the 37? That's our 37 right here. And it wants to know what percentages are above it. Remember, this little whisker represents 25% of the data. This box represents 25% of the data. We're breaking this into quartiles. This represents 25% of the data. And then this represents 25% of the data. So we're looking at 37. How many quarters do we have above 37? We have 1 quarter, 2 quarters, and 3 quarters. How much does 3 quarters make? Hopefully you know this quickly. It's 75. So 75%. So what percentage of temperatures were above 37? Well, 75%. Seems pretty straightforward. Now, what percentage of temperatures were above 40? Well, here's 40. Here's 40. How many quarters do I have above it? I have 1, 2. So that is 50%. 50% is above 40 degrees. Now let's go to problem 8. What is the Q1 and Q3 for the data set? Remember, your Q1 is always going to be at the beginning of the box. This is your Q1. And your Q3 is right here. Now, some of you are like, why the hell am I learning this? I get it. I get it. But some of you will be using math for the rest of your life. Some of you may need to use this at some point. It's kind of a weak argument that you will, but it is a nice way to take millions of numbers and crunch it down into a picture that you can understand. No one can understand a million numbers, but everybody can understand this box and whiskers. What is the Q1 and Q3 for the data set? Q1, it looks like 37. And then Q3 looks like 42. And now it's going to ask us the next question. What percentage of the temperatures were below 37? Here's my 37. What's below? Well, how many quarters do I have below that? Well, it looks pretty simple. It looks like I have just 1, which is 25%. What was the median temperature? The median temperature, something I forgot to tell you on the other video. What does the median mean? The median is the same thing as Q2. Median is the same thing as Q2. So where's your Q2 located? Right here. So the median, or your Q2, is 40. Q2. Oh, I forgot my little dot for my degrees, and I forgot my little degrees right here. There you go. That's how this works. Now, you have a part 3 in this. Do I have this open yet? Yes. I am not going to help you with this. I already gave you the answers and the answer key on here. So you can go over here and do this yourself. This is where you have to actually put analysis in. Can you copy this down? Sure. Can you just lie by doing your work? Sure. But you do have a test you have to deal with next week. So I suggest you put effort into doing this. So it's right there in part 3. This is for all the kids who are absent. I'm not going to reteach this because I don't want to. So you have the videos now. You have video 1 and video 2. Good luck on this. And if you've watched both videos and still need help, I'll help you. Otherwise, watch these videos first.